everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion, plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Plus, we're gonna do a daily today. I know, isn't that weird? I've been absent from dailies for a while now, just figuring out what we're gonna do to Isaac. I figure, when I feel like playing a daily, let's just smatter it in there. As always, some people say no dailies, some people say all dailies, and a very, very large majority of people are somewhere in between that are like, I like it all. Me too. Today's daily is Isaac. It goes all the way to the end, so it seems like we picked a good one. No seams to look for. 51,000 to 67,000 on the top end there. Is this an XL? It's not an XL, it's a burning basement. So I'm eager to see how this goes. But yeah, we're still figuring out how we're going to approach the, inevitability of one Isaac a day. I think, that explains the scores that we've got on today's run. Please resist the notion. I'm asking you as a fellow human being, resist the notion to be like, oh no, mom's knife daily. It's the worst of all possible worlds. I'm going to endeavor to entertain you. I promise you that. I'm Tane, your latest dancer. I'm here to entertain you. And then you say, now Tane I can get into, and scene. But yeah, it's, I had no foreknowledge of this daily. Honestly, just got lucky that one of the best items that exists in Isaac at all is right here. Definitely should not have taken the coin purse. That's on me. Verp, which gives us a Verp. 2 X-Lax pills, 1 48-hour energy. Okay, so we could Verp a 48-hour energy. Is it worth it? Should I Verp it? I analyze and then choose to revert it. Is it worth it? Should I Verp it? I look at all evidence and rework it. It's like, okay, you know, I'm just trying. I'm doing my darndest here. I figure we should go for this here. Why not? Maybe there'll be something there. We could always reroll it if there is. There is not, so obviously we'll be moving on. Could have found a second secret room instead, but coulda, shoulda, woulda, dude. Coulda, shoulda, and or woulda. So we have a Verp, and we have just a Verp. Okay, that's what we want. So we can bring a 48-hour energy down to the next floor. I do wish we had a better chance to maybe find an arcade or something like that, but that's fine. Would also love to get a spirit heart, but, you know, with Mom's knife from our first item room, we should be in a very, very good spot to just roll nicely here. Butterbean, dude, you could not have constructed an easier situation. That's what I say. I say sitchin. An easier situation to get away from here. Don't really care about Doctor's remotes, as you might expect. Found us a secret room, though, and we reroll Doctor's remote. We get Leo, which is actually Taurus. Okay, we got to think about that. I figured, you know, we probably messed up. We didn't use our reroll where we were supposed to on the last floor, and where we were supposed to, in all likelihood, dude, thank you for the half spirit heart. Where we were supposed to, in all likelihood, was probably on Mom's coin purse. So instead, we mixed it up, and we tried to leverage that right down here, but we haven't gotten anything that is better than Virgo, I'd say. Might as well go to the shop. Did see a spirit heart. Did see a 9-volt. We'd be interested in maybe peeping those under the right circumstances, but certainly got a little bit of time before we need to think about that. Is this a new, like, room archetype? I don't think I've ever seen dangerous bomb room before. We should actually take this just in case we get a deal with the devil. I mean, things are going to start to move very, very fast in all likelihood. We don't need these. They can only hurt us. What if they explode, my barreled friends? They will leave me low on the leaderboard in the end. I think I'd rather... What was back here? I can't remember. I'm happy with Guppy's collar. You know, the idea is that we could turn it into a full Guppy. We might not even benefit that much from a full Guppy, but perhaps. We're unlikely to get another reroll anyway, so what do we have in here? Taurus with Mom's knife is really good if we can get a speed upgrade from some other avenue. And of course, at the present moment, I don't think that's too likely, but we'll sort it out at some point. Alright, I think we're going to reroll Taurus. The other option would be take Taurus and hope to reroll into a speed upgrade, but I think that's probably unlikely. This should take us into the boss trap room. It took us into the second secret room, where we might get lucky. We're still way ahead of schedule, and let's be honest, we're not competing with these people on, I mean, 9-volt gives you a guaranteed charge. I think we might want to just give this a shot here. But we're not competing with these people that are on the top of the leaderboards on skill alone. We got to find some kind of, you know, weird seam if we're going to make this happen. But let's go peep this. We got golden keys. Dude, Rune Bag might actually be a rarity. Creating Rune Bag out of this run did not seem like an easy task. So now we're looking for like, okay, I would like to hit them for one, but now we're looking for not Bloody Penny. Blank card and a Yera rune would be killer for us. So we want to get second secret room. I mean, money should be very easy to come by. So I think we start with that. Probably just go straight down. You might want to pick up Old Bandage in this scenario, weirdly enough. But let's start by re-rolling this. Became Blood Rights, which is garbage. But, you know, taking more items out of the pool, I suppose. So considering that we're fairly unlikely to get a re-roll to begin with, and we're destined, genuinely Activision Bungie destined, to be so far ahead of schedule here, we might as well go back here and give this a little bit more of a try. Destined to be ahead of schedule. Let's spend some time is what I'm trying to say here. So I'm going to go for Broke here. We're hoping for an Old Bandage play. Did not get one. What do you got for me, dude? You got something? He's got a key. I see you, Luden. I'm going to go a little deeper on this one. Got 1 cent. Don't appreciate that. I'm going to go a little deeper. Thanks, Old Bandage. I really appreciate it. You're too good to me. We don't have a guaranteed respawn, so we got to, you know, be afraid, honestly. Take that. What's the, you know, our game plan here, actually, though? Well, I mean, if this guy doesn't pay out, we got to blow up something and play the other thing. So, I'm going to blow up this and go for the HP upgrade out of the Judgment, I suppose. And honestly, it seems like it's going to work out pretty well. Wouldn't mind buying another Spirit Heart from the shop to leave here as well, but... Oh, dude, I just looked at my pants. I got a freaking hole in the crotch. Looking like a fool with my pants on the ground. No, I don't know. I will buy it just to be safe. That's like the worst feeling, because now I gotta think, oh my god, how long have I been wearing these pants without realizing there's a hole in the crotch, and nobody told me. I gotta go through like my entire Mark Zuckerberg social network and be like, nobody had the respect to tell me that there was a hole in my jeans right there? I'm not trying to, this is not meant to be machismo or anything like that. Why do pants, and I'm looking at you, Tomo, because you're looking at me. Why do pants always tear at the crotch? I guess it's a seam. It's a natural part. That was bad. It's a natural tear point, I suppose, but why always on the crotch, dude? Why can't we make pants that don't have a seam at the crotch, and instead they have a seam at, like, you know, I guess there is kind of like a seam at the knee, but you get what I mean. Like, move the crotch seam to the knee. Make my life easier. Strikes me as a little too convenient. Anyway, I gotta remember to throw these out. It's not like me being a snob. Like, I don't know how to stitch. Actually, I mean, this is not me being sexist either. I'll just pass them to Kate. Kate's got the, she's got the sewing skills. Let's moon it up here. We certainly can open golden chests because we have a 2 of spades back there somewhere. We don't want to miss boss rush. We also, like, on a daily... Don't hate me because I'm right here. On a daily, you don't want to re-roll your mom's knife run. Really, all we gain out of that is... Sure, I get like 1 Zane point. Come on, give me the gas, man. We get 1 Zane point, and then we rank poorly. And I can't win for losing in that situation. I get these tweets, you know, what happened on today's daily? I played it straight by the book and got 1,000,000 times more points than you. Well, it's, you know, congratulations. I'm playing a different game here. I got a different set of standards. Got to think about that, like a speed upgrade is actually potentially interesting, but maybe not quite interesting enough to settle for. Maybe, I don't know. It's kind of close. I'll take Experimenti. Nothing wrong with that. We got a damage downgrade, but speed and tiers up. So honestly, like, I'll live with it. And I'm not super pleased with the use of the 2 of spades there, but the idea is that I hope we get blank card Yera anyway, and then we just have control over unlimited consumables to begin with. So please, thank you. Grab this, we're going for it. Yeah. Smart plays. Big plays. The sun, I mean, I do like it. Actually completely fine by me. It's not like I was going to go for the double reroll there. You know, again, we've got unlimited consumables here. I'd have to be some kind of silly dude to go for that, I think. I don't know. I'm happy with Counterfeit Penny here. We're really just, like, keeping ourselves alive is a big one. And then embracing the rune meta, although apparently it never gives me to Gaz. You know, I'm not mad or anything, just disappointed. And I think we got the tools to have a good run here. Swallowed Penny, which is actually Counterfeit Penny, which is actually Crooked Penny, which is actually Omega Penny, which is actually Dad's Lost Coin. They all have the same icon. Don't even start with me. It's like halitosis moldy bread. Halitosis moldy bread. Halitosis moldy bread. Halitosis tosis moldy bread and the... Okay, so, but it sort of worked. Is it from the Six Flags commercial? I can't. It's been a while. We need to go over 2.5 damage at some point in the future. That would be nice. Oh, a Dagaz rune. Thanks. You're too good to me. Doesn't seem like we missed too much. Yeah, we're gonna go for broke here. We're still like ahead of schedule again, believe it or not. So we want to get probably everything here. Like, I'm willing to pay for everything here. That's no problem at all. We maybe should have tried to double. Nah, no, I'm happy with where we're at. Okay, so take it. Take it. I think it's 48-hour energy. This, let's go for a doubling. That's fine, dude. That's actually completely fine. He says, well, clenching and unclenching his fist to get his blood pressure down. I gotta be honest, it might surprise you think NL's kind of a carefree guy, except when he plays PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I do, at least according to my doctor. I've never looked at the records myself, but according to my doctor, I've got the normal, or the high side of normal blood pressure. And it's a scary thought, you know, as a 28-year-old, to be like, high blood pressure. But my characteristically happy-go-lucky attitude, I'm not sure. Probably lifestyle factors. Do spend a lot of time sitting down in a chair, trying to work on that. Hoping to work on that. Trying might be a little bit of a stretch, but I'm sure we can all relate to that with some things in our lives. Could be genetic, I got no idea, but you know, I gotta stop getting mad at Isaac. It's the thing, I'm always like just so furious at this game. Isn't that, wasn't that Perthrow? No, I mean, Isaac has me happy-go-lucky, dude. It's everything outside. It's all the deli counter interactions. Like, I'm killing myself slowly by worrying about how many pastrami's people are ordering. How many pastramos? Actually, one slice is a pastramo. Multiple slices are pastrami. I summered in Milan once. Interned at a gelato shop, and that's just the way she goes. Nobody, you can't use that voice and then put a Canadianism, like a back home Canadianism in there. So 2.5 damage Mom's Knife is hilarious, but also horrible. But it's all worth it if our experimental treatment comes through into a spun transformation eventually. And again, I can't stress this enough, we're gonna be ahead of schedule. But you know, this is, the blood pressure thing is like my cautionary tale for you. Like, I haven't bitten the dust yet. Hopefully I got, be nice to have like another infinity years left in me. That was such a stupid bit of damage there, but it worked out. Oh my god. I think that was good for my blood pressure. But it's a cautionary tale for you, you know? Even if you're on the young side, or, you know, getting there. But, oh, I didn't mean to buy it. That's fine. He's done it. The free battery gives us another sweet chance as well. We don't really care to get, like, another PhD setup out of this, but we'll take the battery and then, like, bomb our way through here. Try to double it? I mean, why not? I don't really want starter deck, which is not starter deck, but the other one. Wait, that's moving box, dude. That was not sensible. So we should have 2 judgments? No, we copied the judgment from earlier. That's right, okay. So, I don't know. Give you some of this. I can't spend forever in here, but I can at least give you a little attempt. Oh, dude, it's spun. Okay, so the spun is going to be amazing for us. Speed up, also good. Do I want Hanged Man? What else was down here? 2 hanged mans. Okay. Buy the battery and just go for it. Oh, he's actually done it. So we certainly want 2 of hearts. That's still moving box, right? That's not buddy in a box. So just... Well done, well done. Something's wrong. Hangman, hangman. It's still sort of working, but we should speed up if possible. Dude, Let me out. Okay, I mean, there's a stopwatch. I don't see a battery charge in here, so I'm just gonna dust it. I do see a battery charge, but don't care. All right, we gotta go. Like, this is getting a little silly. We got a lot of great stuff out of that shop. I mean, the doublings just never stopped, but we still gotta stay on pace. So we got Magic Mush and Spun. Our damage has actually gone up like 6 points since the last time we had to do any damage, so I'm loving life. We gotta go back for that, because, again, a Yara rune with blank card is like my dream, even if Swallowed Penny, which is actually Crooked Penny, has done some amazing stuff for us so far. I want Black Candle. No more curses forever. Hagalaz. It's like, I'm like trying to swear without swearing. Oh, jalapeno chips. That's okay, Darcy. You know, we should have just taken it. It would have gotten us to 0 luck. But you gotta roll the dice sometimes. You're going to Vegas, so I'm just here for the buffets. Nah, we're rolling the dice. Like, this is getting rolled, no doubt. The only time I would ever want Bozo is if you're gonna give me, like, 8 of them. Yeah, good. Get cranked on. Didn't even need to waste my time with riffraff like that. I wouldn't mind some HP upgrades. Straight up, though, we're going to the shop. And by going to the shop, I meant to say boss rush, but I think my subconscious actually hooked me up for once instead of just making me look like a moron by saying the wrong thing. Now I'm like, yeah, we should go to the shop. We got 31 cents and a buttload of cutlery. What is that supposed to mean? It was meant to be a Hot Fuzz reference, but it's been a long time since I've seen the movie, so I don't remember. I believe it's when he's fighting Sandor Clegane. Excuse me, sir. Would like very much to get a teleport card? No, wait. Black hearts. We don't care about a teleport card. Take a key and call me in the morning. Let's freaking go. Blue map, Hierophant, let's go. Take your spirit heart. I tried to go for an extra doubling just to be a chicken smarmy, but it didn't work. Okay. Getting a little too memey here. Getting a little too memey right off the cut. We don't care about that. We don't really care about that, but we'll take it nonetheless. So we're trying to get out of this floor now pretty quickly. Like, we have steamrolled it. We got nothing to worry about. You know what? Counterfeit Penny's great, but we probably want a hairpin just so we can always have doublings at the ready. And we still do have a bead on a Guppy Dream, but the mark was well worth taking a shot at here. Perthrow was not, but we gotta go a little bit faster. We should be at like 13,000, 14,000 for the next floor. Leaves us completely in line with where we'd normally expect to be for boss rush with, you know, good future potential. Hush, again, should be basically automatic. Like, I don't see a way that we don't make the Hush fight work for us. Unless we don't make it in time, which is plausible, but unlikely. We also have a deal with the devil and, well, a deal with the devil chance. And straight up, Krampus should go down in, like, half a second. So, if we have to fight Krampus, it's actually no problem. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. I think we've struck a good balance between, like, leveraging our advantages without costing ourselves too much here. So we probably do want that. Let's freaking go. Those it's bad damage, but the pills have to be good. So there we go. We don't need these at all, but Cracker Jacks gives us a trinket. Gives us a trinket. Non-stop reroll machines. Let's get out of here. Okay, we got 2.5 minutes to make it to boss rush. And I know that simultaneously this is what some people love about dailies and what some people don't like, is that they end up being focused on the commentary and oftentimes samey and not not zany, you know, more mechanically driven. But that's why I like them on occasion, you know? I think that that might be a happy medium. Is, of course, I could say, like, let's only do them when we've been told that they're good, but I'd rather not leave myself, you know, at the will of the dice rolls like that. Ooh, let's peep this first. I'd rather go for, you know, just when it feels right. Seems more sensible of an approach to me, but you know, again, I'm all ears. I'm eager to hear what people are saying. We got so much time now. I was a little probably overly cautious about getting down here in time. We shouldn't have too much to worry about. Lots of pills with PhD. Pretty Fly is great. Drowsy, useful later, but we need Yara. Range up's fine. Luck up is fantastic. We're actually in above 0 luck. You know what? Give me another luck up. 48-hour energy, speed up, relax. Okay. Are we going to be able to make it to the item room? I've got nothing but faith. If I ever had faith. I've got it right now. Don't need the keys. Probably should go back. Now, we will go back for the key. We'll kill Mom in 2 seconds. We'll get Guppy on the deal with the devil. Get into boss rush and be loving life. I think this is not necessary. Same. 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 Dung. Same. Dung. Okay, well, if we're stuck with that, let's double it. Okay, that's fine. You might think this is actually like, oh, what is he doing? He's out of control. Quite the opposite. I think if we don't really like an item, why would we take it? It's just negative points for us. Yeah, we got Yara. Let's go. So, you know, if we get like a Harlequin baby, that doesn't add or take anything away from the run. We should just stick with what we got. It ended up working out. Obviously, you want Polaroid. This is a good chance here. Wafer is so good, I don't want to risk it, but you gotta P-A-R-T. Why? So obviously, like, Wafer, Big Chubby. And then what do we want? 2 halos? Probably, right? Every boss rush, there's a halo in the top left corner. Should I pick it up 2 times? I'm not aware of stacking implications of attributes that I can't believe what I find. AWAS. Well, tell you what, let's take 1 and try to double the rest again. No, that's fine, that's fine. Obviously, like a second Wafer wouldn't do anything for us, but I was hoping for more Big Chubbies. We shouldn't touch AWAS, just like... Algiz is what we'd like here, yeah. Wait a minute, where's my Yara? It's gotta be around here. It's not that big of a deal, but I'm still mad. I totally turned my Yara... Oh, well, I think I got it back, but I'm pretty sure I turned my Yara into a single penny with Swallowed Penny. I mean, we got Rune Bag, and again, it's a daily, so, like, you know, there's a chance it doesn't matter that much, but... Except for points. But, dude, that would have been... It would have been at least a modest bummer. I call absolute nonsense on that. That damage... Take it back. Take the damage back. It's not fair. We should obviously get, like, 0 damage penalty from this point onwards. Gosh, that's good stuff. I don't really know how you hit 67,000 points on a daily. I'm assuming that that might involve breaking it. And honestly, I play by the rules. So I don't know if I'm the right guy for the job here. Could I get into the 50s? I have had 50,000 dailies before. And some of them even have 50,000 points on them. Get it? Because he's been playing this game since he was merely a young adult. Yeah, but you know what? So has LeBron James. I'm not taking that. Give me a per throw. I don't want that trash. Get that trash out of here. Too many Yaris. Alright, we're just going to take a... Yeah, dust it all. Take the Yara down. That's fine by me, dude. That's fine by me. So how we doing on the daily front here? Well, I'm assuming Mom's Knife in the first item room. Probably not going to be too many people that are you know, looking at today's daily going, did pretty badly. At the same time, I think we're taking a very unique path here. Much like the developers of Counter-Strike Global Offensive, I think we're taking a hidden path. Eager to see how it manifests for us as the game progresses. Dude, I ain't about that, you know, 1 HP up lifestyle. You gotta give me a little more than that. That's not enough. I will take Succubus right off the bat. Just kidding, I'm gonna double it. Okay. 2 Succubuses. Tell you what, let's take 1 and be happy. And then try to double it again. And then we'll take another. 3 Succubuses. You're saying, let's stop. 3's enough. No, it's not. Okay, should have gone for 3. But you know what? 2's really good as well. My Yara's gone again. I should have held the Yara when I did that. Yeah, that's stupid. Still, though, 2 Succubuses going in different directions. I mean, I'll be honest with you, all I can think about is how sweet it would have been if we gotten a 3rd one, but 2 suck buddies, probably not a good way to phrase that. 2 people who I respect a great deal helped me out a lot on this run. Thanks a lot. Do we get the damage boost times 2? No. I think we might get a slight extra bonus, but it's not like we get times 2 and then times 2 again. Still, it was worth the attempt. Like, without a doubt in my mind, it was worth the attempt. Because it worked. We doubled it. We failed at tripling it. But we were minimizing our risk on every roll, which I think was also a very wise idea, by my standards at least. So let's blow that. Let's blow this. Phrasing. Yeah, why not? I can push a Spirit Heart out. I don't think it matters too much. And, alrighty. Daddy Longlegs. No deal. Now that hurts me deep in my soul. I think that's Hagalaz. I'm going to double. He's done it. Modest damage upgrades both times. Why not? Again, it's kind of like if we don't want it, or if it gets skunked instead of doubling, I'm still happy. Because that means we're not going to be tempted to, like, waste points. But if we get 2 of them, yeah, I'm going to take both of them. If there's no plethora of rerolls around. This daily's actually turned out really fun, considering it started a little weirdly. Like, Mom's Knife right off the bat is really just, like, half the people are going to tune out right away. They're going to be, like, the easiest win of all time. But you know what? If it's going to be an easy win, I'm happy for the daily. Because the daily means we got some extra, like, emergent gameplay of will he or won't he rank well. I don't know. Top 30 is probably unrealistic. I haven't taken much stupid damage, but I've taken more damage than I should have taken. It's fairly indisputable in my opinion. And probably I've made some not that intelligent decisions over the course of this run. Definitely sometimes I've tried to double when I shouldn't have. Definitely left some consumables on the ground. You know, those could come back to hurt me points-wise here, but keep in mind, you know, we had to go fast. There were some times where things got a little dicey here, and I think we got fairly lucky to get out of it. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. Hear me out here. I think I'm going to take Algiz, because it's going to lower my damage against the Hush. Like, it's going to lower the amount of damage I take against the Hush. And then my thinking is there's a decent chance for us to get a Yara anyway. So we might as well, like, we got 1 full floor on the Cathedral left to get the Yara, is what I'm getting at. So if we can make that happen, can't be that bad if we make it happen. Will you finally be proud of me, Dad? Perks. Doesn't work with the wafer, unfortunately. But the wafer? I wish it did, but it doesn't. This was guaranteed. I think you gotta chance it. Like, you gotta take Guppy's tail. It's not like it's a big ask for us right now. So this will take us to the 30s, presumably. 31,000. We'll get a little bonus from beating this guy as well. Unicorn Stump. Mr. Mega is probably the Big one there. Deep pockets. Well, let's crack on these, sadly. Looks like kind of a below average blue womb, I'd say. Just take all the consumables. Okay. Deep pockets will allow us to hold 2 cards. So I think that's worth it by itself. And the other pill was a power pill. Dude, sure, I'll take it. I think 5 cents for 2 bombs. No, that was a bad deal. Okay. Could have fooled me. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to take the Spirit Heart. Maybe that was a good deal. I don't know. I don't think we care about doubling. Like, I'll just take the bombs. There's no doubles here that make sense to me. Because we don't want, or at least can't use all the items, so. Hush Fight should be like the last difficult thing on this run. The last most difficult thing on this run. But you know, double succubus is helping out. Knives no slouch to begin with. I'm hoping that we can get like near constant succubus coverage. And if we can make that happen, again, it can't be that bad. I'm thinking, you know, you probably pop Power Pill or Algiz once we get down to the Continuum shots. And then try to save the other one for, like, when he does the beams. So the thing about the beams is that you want those to finish as quickly as possible. Not because of the risk of them hitting you, but because the only way to stop the beams once he starts is to kill him, so. Oh, it, like, homed in right on me. I really didn't think it had the trajectory necessary. Okay, I'm popping it. Better safe than sorry. Damage penalty does matter. Thanks for the Demon Hearts. I really appreciate it. I forgot that's pretty relevant. Algiz tends to last quite a while. When I think about you, I can't help but smile. But you still can't faze me, you poopy doopy baby. I don't want some groupie hoochie who only wants my gravy. That's David Faustino from Married with Children, aka Bud Bundy, doing his rap career. I believe it's called David Faustino, I Told Ya. Sorry I had to sell it so rough, but when you're in the industry, you go through this stuff. No, we don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. All right, so 50,000. Not realistic. Can I get a Tomo Bless, Tomo? Okay, he wants to pretend that he doesn't know me. Might be one of my favorite rap lyrics of all time, just because of how, like, really it is. I don't want no groupie hoochie who only wants my gravy. Did you actually... I think that he's talking about his money, but when you say gravy in, like, the mating context, it really does make it sound, David, like you're talking about your ejaculate, effectively, so... I wish you'd rethought those lyrics, is all I'll say about that. But, you know, your illustrious rap career speaks for itself, so what do I know? AWAS does nothing. I actually am looking to explore everything. There's no reason I can see not to explore everything. Sure, we probably want to, you know, kill Isaac first just because we're here. But if we want to hit 50,000 on this run, it's going to require, I think it's going to require getting like the maximum points out of basically like every conceivable opportunity. I still think it is probably better to go just down to the chest. 2 different reasons. Oh, yeah. One of them is that we, in case it's not 100% obvious, usually tend to take at least a little bit of damage against the Delirium fight, because it's annoying. So that's not going to do us any favors. The other one is that I really think that it actually is just point-wise. It's probably a little bit better from an exploration standpoint. Gotta love. Another 150 points thrown in for no reason here. And we gotta check this for the guppy chance, no doubt. And I think we just use alges on the way out. Unless we get power pill? No. We use alges on the way out just because there's no reason not to. And it's guaranteed damage. Probably we're unlikely to take damage from any non-guaranteed source for the rest of the game. Not to be cocky, it's just, you know, we got Mom's knife and we're crushing it. Onsus is also fine. I believe that makes angel deals better, or at least more valuable in one way or the other. Just blow this up, get it out of here. Get that trash out. Give me some luck. Nothing. Okay, well, we've got a mini-boss and then we're out. We could get 9 lives from a mini-boss if we get super lucky, and this is the boss. Wow, it worked. So here's what you do. You grab that, become Guppy. Blow that up. Oh, now we're talking. Throw down a freaking... No, don't... Pick up per throw. Pick up this. Pick up this. You gotta take per throw. As per throw. Then we got the other one is not alges. What do we have per throw? The gauze? Okay, so I wanted like the gauze gone. The gauze should be on the ground. Per throw to gauze. So drop the gauze. Take Onsus. That's fine. Then... Oh, I wanted to believe. That was convoluted. I was just trying to get more spirit hearts out of it. Alges and Zeus. Zeus. Oh, let's go. Okay, we got 5 keys. 37,000. There is no way we're hitting 50 here. It's just not conceivable unless we find a huge path here. So I think you don't even open those yet. You gotta get the... Oh, 5 luck now. You gotta get the full charge first. And then you think about it. Do you just go for it? Or do you try to make something even greater happen? Here's the thing. Start with the opening. And then if it's trash, per throw. Like, I want that. Per throw the rest. Okay, Booger Tears I don't think will do anything for us, sadly. Everything else, get that trash out of here. That's good, honestly. I didn't want to see it anymore. I don't think we needed to take Mysterious Liquid. Like, we shouldn't take things that have no benefit for us anymore. That's just what it comes down to, my friends. Is that everything's gonna be fine, fine, fine. 'Cause I had a good daily run, and I'm looking at rank 129. It's Alanis Morissette. Alanis, Jagged Little Pill. Today's required listening. But, Professor, that was required listening 3 days ago. Yo, shut up. That means no homework, dude. I always get accused of being that kid, which I dislike. I was not a socialite in high school, but I had enough social know-how to not be that kid, you know? Everyone's like, NL, were you the guy in school who, when the teacher accidentally forgot to assign homework, you always put up your hand and say, Miss Jenkins, what's the homework for tonight? No, I was not that. I was also mad at that kid. In high school, I was working my butt off, dude. I was always happy that, you know, when they forgot to assign homework, because that's on them. Nah, ain't worth it in my opinion. Alright, so where are we sitting on today's run? You do get a point bonus for beating Isaac. Or sorry, Blue Baby. So we should get another couple thousand when we finish this run. Didn't take very much damage over the whole entire run. So I'm liking that as well. Pins? I think pins and needles here. I got the needles, you got the pins. I'm thinking we could finish at the high 40s, but probably realistically mid 40s is a little bit more of an honest and fair interpretation of what our score might be. I'm looking for, like, loot, basically, right now. I'm not looting. Come on. Nice. Okay, so then what do? Yara. Yara. and then double it. You got to go for it. Oh, that one. I'm sorry, Tomo. I woke you up with my indignation there. But I was actually like, we're going to get 8 items. It's the only way that it could conceivably go. Hello, Tomo, my old friend. How do you get your neck to bend so you can lick your own shoulder blades? Parents started buying razor blades because the scooters are so dangerous in the wrong hands, like Dan's. Oh, dude, 96. That's not too bad. Fun daily today, Tomo, don't you think, buddy? Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.